in the heart of a sprawling metropolis. Under the shadow of towering skyscrapers, the story unfolds in a world where capitalism has evolved into its most extreme form. This is a world divided sharply between the haves and the have-nots, where the air is thick with ambition and the streets are a battleground for survival. At the core of this society lies the Great Machine, a metaphorical entity that fuels the relentless drive of capitalism. It was created in the dawn of this new age by a coalition of the most powerful individuals and corporations, who saw in its gears the perfect system to perpetuate their dominance. The Great Machine operates on a simple, yet ruthless principle: compete or perish. It is the heartbeat of the city, pulsing with the collective efforts of every soul trying to carve out their piece of prosperity. The city is a chessboard, and its citizens, the pawns. From the youngest age, individuals are indoctrinated into the cult of competition. Schools no longer teach collaboration or creativity. Instead, they are arenas where only the strongest survive. And every lesson is a lesson in conquest. Children learn that life is a zero-sum game, and for one to succeed, another must fail. In the shimmering high-rises, the elites watch over their empire, their hands steering the course of millions of lives. They are the architects of the Great Machine, ensuring it runs smoothly and efficiently, always favoring those who can fuel its engines the most. Below, in the neon-lit streets, the masses hustle. Every day is a struggle. Every moment a potential step either up the ladder of success or down the spiral of despair. Amidst this cutthroat world, two individuals emerge, embodying the duality of this capitalist dystopia. The first, Alex Mercer, is a titan of industry, a person who has climbed to the apex of society through cunning, ruthlessness, and an unyielding will to dominate. To Alex, the Great Machine is salvation, a perfect system that rewards the deserving and culls the weak. Contrasting Alex is Jamie Lynn, a street-smart rebel who sees the Great Machine for what it truly is: a mechanism of oppression, designed to keep the powerful in power and the powerless in their place. Jamie, armed with nothing but a sharp mind and a burning desire for change, becomes the voice of the unheard, rallying those trampled under the march of progress to rise and demand a different path. As their paths inevitably cross, the city becomes a stage for a confrontation that will shake the foundations of this divided society. Alex and Mercer's battle is not just personal. It represents the clash of ideologies, the fight between control and freedom, between a life dictated by ruthless competition, and one where every individual can find their place without the fear of being left behind. The story reaches its climax as the Great Machine begins to show signs of strain, unable to sustain the weight of the growing discontent and the cracks forming in its once impenetrable facade. In the end, the fate of this world hangs in the balance, with the outcome of Alex and Jamie's conflict holding the key to either its salvation or its downfall. In this tale of duality, the question remains: can a system built on the relentless competition truly bring prosperity? Or will it only lead to inevitable collapse, leaving behind a society yearning for a more compassionate way of life?